can we expect from Nintendo's June Direct? E3 is dead. That's it. It's over. It's done. However, I'm pretty confident, like 99% sure, that Nintendo is still going to do a Nintendo Direct in June, because it would be just silly to sack it off. And also going by their other like release terms, usually we see directs in say like February, June, and then sometime like later in the year, maybe like September for sort of spring, summer, and like autumn like news and releases. So I highly expect that we will see a direct in June. But what can we expect to see in this direct? So I think we might see the second wave of the Mario Kart 8 booster courses come out. So, get announced at least, because it's been a little while, and well, the previous one was, it was good, but I expect to see the next set of courses be announced in the June Direct. I definitely think we can expect to see more Splatoon 3 information as well, because, it's a big release from Nintendo, and Splatoon is a massive thing for everyone. It's not my thing massively, but I know that so many people love Splatoon 3, and I really think that they're going to push that a little bit harder come June as well. Another massive game that's coming out this year is Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and I highly expect that we're going to see some more information about that as well, especially because it's coming sooner, because, they've actually pulled back. Instead of pushing it back, they've kind of pulled it forward, if that makes sense, in terms of release. So it was meant to come out later in the year, but now it's coming out earlier. So I expect to see at least some more gameplay footage or some more information about something to do with Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Same can be said for Fire Emblem. Can we expect to see some more Fire Emblem footage, or I don't know, just something more about that? Because that again has been announced, and as far as I'm aware, there's not that much information about it. Again, it's not my really cup of tea, these kind of games, so I don't really know too much about it, but I can expect to see more of that come the June Direct. One thing I really want to see more of is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which is coming out later this year, which is insane considering Pokemon Arceus, Legends came out earlier this year. So I really want to see more about that. And yeah, I know Pokemon, they do their own kind of directs, but I would love to see more information about Scarlet and Violet in the June Direct, because it is coming out later in the year. Maybe they can confirm whether or not you can actually throw Pokeballs like in Legends, because again, I've done a video about this where I think it's not going to be the case. I don't think you're going to be able to do that, because they specifically state on the website that it's battling Pokemon to catch them. How about Bayonetta 3? So again, Bayonetta 3 is coming out soon, and I really want to see some more information about this, because I love Bayonetta. I absolutely love Bayonetta. It's so good. We played through 1 and 2 on the channel, live on the channel here, so you can go and watch them in the past. But yeah, I would love to see more information about Bayonetta 3, because again, there's not too much information going around here, and well, I just want to see some more footage, maybe some more mechanics. I just want to see some more about it, so it'd be cool to see some more Bayonetta 3 info. And what about Sonic Frontiers? That's meant to be coming out soon as well, right? I think it's slated for the end of this year, and we've not seen anything. We've not seen anything at all about this game. We've literally had a cinematic trailer. We've seen no gameplay. We've seen nothing, really. We've just got that cinematic trailer where it looks like Breath of the Wild meets Sonic, and I'm super hyped for this game. It's going to be an open world Sonic game, and that excites me massively. I cannot wait to see more information about this, so I really, really, really hope that they announce more info in the Direct June. And what about Hogwarts Legacy? Do you think we could see some information about that? Because again, that's coming out at the end of this year. Maybe they'll save it for the September, Direct, but it would kind of make sense to get it a little bit more hyped up during the summer to say look, this is coming out, maybe even if it's just a short amount, because we don't really know anything about the Switch version, specifically. We don't really know what it's going to run like. It's not really been confirmed whether it's cloud or not. I mean, we think it's not going to be cloud-based. Again, I've got a whole massive video about Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch, but yeah, go and check that out. But I would love to see more information about that game too. Same with the Batman Arkham collection. The Arkham rumor that came out that there was going to be a remake of the Arkham series of Batman games coming over to the Switch, and then that just kind of fizzled out into nothing. So Could we see more information about that? Can we expect to see like a Batman collection? Because I'd love that. I would absolutely love that. I'd buy it like that. So yeah, I would love to see information about that in this Summer Direct. And again, I've said this so many times, but with Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 being delayed until next year, is this the time that we could see Wind Waker HD or maybe Twilight Princess HD? I mean, I think it's more likely that it's going to be Wind Waker. I don't know why, I just feel like it would be like that. Or maybe it's like a bundle of both. But even if it was just Wind Waker, even if it was just Wind Waker, like HD coming over to the Switch, I would love that because I've never completed that game. I always played it as a kid around a friend's house and I didn't really get like massively far. And well, I'd just love to have that game on the Switch portably where I could play through it like properly. So can we expect to see some of that? Because, you know, Breath of the Wild 2's next year now. Is there going to be like a tie through? I mean, there's been all these rumors about Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD coming to the Switch. Maybe we see more information about that. Now, again, I always say this, but I really want to see Metroid 1 or the trilogy. You know, Prime I'm on about. Metroid Prime 1, our Metroid Prime trilogy. So all three, Prime 1, Prime 2, Prime 3, you know, come over to the Switch. Maybe we see that, because again, Metroid Prime 4, there's nothing. We know nothing about this. So, you know, it could be another 2 years away. It could even be longer, could be shorter, who knows? But, you know, Metroid Prime 4 is quite far in the distance, and I really think that they need to release the rumored, you know, Prime 1 remake, or at least the trilogy. I would love to see the trilogy, but I think it's probably more likely that we'll just get Prime 1 remastered. But either way, I would absolutely love to see even just a 10-second tease of gameplay. Even if it says that it's coming out next year, I'd love to see something about it. And finally, can we see a Metroid Prime 4 update? Will they update us? Because originally they started making the game and then they scrapped it. They absolutely scrapped it. They just went, nah, we're done. We're gonna start from scratch. And that was years ago. And now we've still not seen anything at all. We've literally just seen the logo appear and that's it. We don't know anything about this game. So can we get an update? Even if they don't show any gameplay trailer, maybe there's just like the people that are working on it saying, yeah, we're this far in now. Maybe it's gonna be another couple of years or something. Or maybe here's like 5 seconds of footage, or maybe here's Samus doing something. Like I would love to see some sort of update about Prime 4, even if it's just to say like we're so far through, expect it to be like 2024. Like I don't know, I'd just love to have some sort of news about Metroid Prime 4 as well as the trilogy or 1 remake. So what else do you think we could expect to see in the Nintendo Direct coming this June? Let me know down in the comments, because I'd really like to know your thoughts and, you know, opinions on this. Or do you think anything I've said is not going to happen? Or do you totally agree with me or whatever? Just let me know. I'd really like to see it. And if you want to know some games that are confirmed and definitely coming out this year, then go and check out this video just here. Go and watch this video where I talk about some of my favorite games, as well as some other games that I'm not really into, but you might be, that are definitely coming out this year and ones that you shouldn't miss. So go down there and subscribe and then go check out this video.